making a video. Hey guys, it's me Tatum and welcome back or welcome to my channel. I know it's been a minute. If you guys are new, welcome. So my first semester of college just finished and I'm so sorry because I had all these video ideas that I still have that I want to do. I kind of took this semester to basically give my whole self to college and go through the whole experience and then not add on some more stress of filming videos. So I kind of just focused solely on college and sports. That's like all I did. It's currently 1:30 right now. I woke up at 12 o'clock and so what better yet than to get some coffee. So to wake myself up, what better yet than to make yourself a nice iced coffee. This is caramel. I made this really fast and really quick using Java coffee. Y'all need to get yourself some Java coffee. It's incredibly convenient, simply by adding 1 to 2 teaspoons of Java to water or milk of your choice for a delicious drink within seconds. So they are sponsoring this video today. Get you guys some nice Java coffee. It's quite delicious. So in today's video, I'm basically going to talk about all the things that I learned this semester in college to help those of you guys who are going into college or just kind of want to hear about my experience. So let's just jump right into it. First thing I want to talk about that I learned is roommates. So I used to share a room with my sister when I was younger growing up, but it's a little different than sharing it with like a friend, something like that. So going into school, I actually was very fortunate because my roommate ended up being someone who was really sweet and really kind to me, and it was also someone who was on the same soccer and track team as I. During my visit to the school, she was already committed and I wasn't, and so we decided though if I did commit that we would become roommates, and it just worked out that way. Regardless of all the good times, having a roommate can be challenging. That goes for if you have 3 roommates or 2 or 1. You're going back to sharing a whole space. So you have one tiny room and you're fitting 2 to 3 people in it. All you guys have so many different personalities, different interests, all that stuff. So it could be challenging to find a connection. However, you guys are both doing the same thing. You're both going to college. This is the first time you're here. So you're doing a lot of the same things. So you have something to connect with. It's also probably the first friend that you guys will make going into college. A lot of times your roommate is someone that you can rant to or just like have a really good bond with. Me and my roommate, we can connect on a lot of things because not only do we go to the same school, but we're also playing the same sports and we do have a lot of similar interests. So whoever your roommate is, just try and have a good relationship and good bond. That moves on to friends. In college, you are bound to make friends. That doesn't mean you always have to have friends. You can go to the library, go to lunch, go to breakfast, go to dinner by yourself. No one's gonna say anything. You're bound to make friends in college. So I play sports. So my first friends were through my soccer team because that's where I started. I have a really good group of friends and we all connected really well over the course of the soccer season, and we just all hang out together all the time. If you don't do sports, you're also bound to make friends in your classes. A lot of times your classes are going to be set up to your major or whatever you want to do in school, and you might make some really good ones through your electives because most of your electives are stuff that you are interested in and you want to do, so that means those people love it too because they're in it most of the time as well. So don't trip too much about making friends. They will come and the right ones will fit to you guys. Don't worry. Now the biggest one is time management. So I always went through high school pretty like my time management skills were pretty good, but it was also like I wasn't rushing so much. Going into college, you have to have a schedule. For me, it was wake up, go to class, do some homework, and then go to soccer practice, and then do a little bit more homework, and then go to bed. That was like the schedule consistently for a good like couple of weeks, and then maybe fit in some gaming from time to time. But you really have to make a schedule. First years are mandatory to go to the library twice a week and get in some hours of study hall, which basically are you just literally go to the library and whatever homework or like studying you have to do, you do. So definitely make a schedule for yourself, at least like 2 days out of the week. Get out your room, go to the library, do some homework, study. If you do better in your room, personally I don't. Sitting in my room, I'm gonna get either tired or I'm not gonna have the motivation to do anything. So going to the library or just being outside gives me more motivation to do my work. So develop really good studying habits. My biggest thing is I take lots and lots of notes, because without it I probably would be really stuck with a lot of things. So if notes work for you, stick to what works. No one's gonna tell you, oh, you gotta do this format or something. Some might, but it's not as common, so just stick to what works for you so you can get good grades. Now, going into work study or jobs. So if you can qualify for work study, I recommend it. Basically, at my school, I am a video and editing producer for athletics. If you guys could do a work study, I recommend. They're highly beneficial. You get to meet new people as well in your school who are also doing work. You can get jobs outside of school if you don't qualify for a work study or you don't want to do a work study. I think it would just be harder if you do sports. Now, into the more juicy gossip is partying. So everybody here is like, I went to a few parties, but I'm personally like starting to realize I'm not too much of a party girl. But you know, if you guys want to go to parties, go for the experience, see what you like, see what you don't like, be smart. That's all I can say. Last thing I want to say that I learned is sports and practice. I had a very strict and tight schedule, and I've always played sports like for my whole life, but this was like every day, Monday through Saturday, and then we get one day off, which would be Sunday. During preseason, we had like 2 practices a week, or it was a lot, but you can do it. And if it's something that you really love, then it'll go by so fast. One thing I also learned about sports going to a higher level is that practice turns from an hour and a half to 2 hours or sometimes longer. So soccer season just ended and it's now hitting the off season, but I am going into my track season. So now I'm back to doing that practice every day and all those extra things. Overall, I feel like I had a really good first semester. I made a lot of new good people, and I had a fun time with sports, and I'm now getting into track, so it'll be a whole nother new experience. Did I tell you guys about Java? Definitely get your guys some. With that being said, I hope you guys learned something from this video. That's kind of like all the stuff that I learned. Every school is gonna be different, so just kind of comment down below any of your guys' experiences. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below and hit the notification bell to be notified every time I make a new video. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.